Hi, what's up, everybody? Today I want to introduce to you a new energy entity that I've discovered named Draw. During a session of crafting with emotions at high energy, I've met this new energy and it's open to meet you as well. So, why is it called Draw? During the crafting session, we could freely draw our emotions, uh, and it was like it didn't even have to be created. Like, it was just an extra. Like, the premise of creation was non-existent, so we could draw free, high energetic emotions from being in contact without actually having to absorb them from each other. So it was really special, and it was like during a highly intense crafting session where I could create a channel with this energy. What kind of energy emotions are we talking about? We're talking about high bliss, very energetic emotions. Um The emotions described excitement, but they could translate all kinds of messages and sub-emotional messages. Like was becoming like more aware and experiencing multiple enlightenments during the interaction. So it was very useful and very beneficial to have this interaction. And I highly suggest you try the meat draw. It's been like a long time since I've actually felt like I've channeled an energy. Like, and normally I feel like I'm kind of in contact with people around me, and I feel like I um do reach out to people over distance, but this time it was like really special, and I will describe to you how it felt so you can try to reenact it and try to reach out to draw. I actually asked for its name and it confirmed to me that its name is Draw, but it was hard to get anything other than that. Just some awakening states that we discovered. I'll talk about later. So, how do we reach out to Draw? Familiarize yourself with the collapse into high energy enlightenment. Often I describe it as yellow. It's basically enabling yourself to turn into a high energy channel, which describes itself as overly abundant energy, but it's contained within itself. At first, you'll get small bursts of this high bliss energy, but eventually you'll be able to continuously experience it, and then it will be contained. You won't be overwhelmed by it because when wrongly handled, this energy can be overwhelming and even off-putting to deal with. But when you stay with your true self and characterize it in the way you feel it to be necessary, you won't just be more open to experience this kind of energy. You will also be allowing to meet draw. This energy entity called draw is mostly communicating over heart energies, focus on developing the dimensions of your heart while trying to communicate over high energy and show your willingness to become a spiritual beacon of light. Experiences described: being able to communicate over multi-dimensional layers at the same time, understanding each other while being fully separate, and having a clear embodiment of the entity draw in my presence. It displayed itself not visually but via emotional awareness as an orb of a being that experienced the same kind of base enlightenment as I did. That's the energy full of bliss and excitement, which I call yellow. That's my base enlightenment energy, I call it. This abundant energy can manifest itself as multiple forms in condensed states, but the way to reach it is via high excitement activated blissful states. We manage to communicate via uniform emotional states and even through especially high energy required states, describing itself as manifested via air movement in synchronized manifested fashion. So yeah, that was at the high intensity peak of the interaction. It also the communication went synchronized with the air movement, and it actually felt like creating air movement around the body as well. So it's definitely possible that there was some creation of air movement, but it was overall synchronized in a way that the message carried over air movement as just normal emotions. It was just so intense. Okay, and here are some awakening states discovered. Transcendence of this energy being too much or off-putting. Doubt of the emotion yellow being a personal feat or simple shortcut of the brain chemistry dissolving. Through communication withdrawal. Freedom of having this energy yellow being able to transform into other sub-energies. And I remembered being able to communicate on multiple dimensional planes, to have thoughts about one thing and communicate on another subject. There's just so much energy going on that you feel like you can transmute your energy and transform your energy and still be in perfect harmony with the communication and have multiple thought lines and thought patterns while being in communication over your emotional states. So yeah, this is all I know about draw for now. It will probably a while before I even get to meet draw again or another entity as well, but let's stay hopeful and let's try to interact with draw. I hope you guys can find some inspiration in this, and I must admit it was like really high energy. It was like crazy high energy. If you're not used to working with this kind of energy, then you really have to get used to it first. You have to get your enlightenments in check, get your breakthroughs in check, and you have to get used to this energy called yellow or bliss, high energy bliss and excitement. You want to get it in check and make sure it's not too overwhelming, like or off-putting, because you wanna really transcend that first barrier of meeting the energy and just be uh, present in it and present with it. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for now. Um, I can show you. Let me show you this right now. I'll show you a little preview of what's possible. Like, this is a video clip of myself manipulating my phone with thoughts and energy. As you can see up here, this is already flashing, but and this is coming up without me touching my phone, and this is especially heavy energy. And this all happened in some channel state where I met an energy I didn't get the name of, but this is kind of like meeting draw, right? But with draw, I just had a conversation and interaction by emotions. And with that energy, while manipulating my phone, I really had to focus on manipulating my phone at that time. So that's a different story. But you can do all kinds of stuff with spirituality. It's just so interesting. You can meet new beings and entities. You can meet new people. You can do special stuff like manipulating your phone. I also have some clips with telekinesis, which I can show. I'll show you that later, I guess, in another video. But yeah, if you practice at it, if you work hard at it, guys, you can do all sorts of things. Stay hopeful with it, stay vigilant with it, and keep practicing. You can do it anywhere, so you can do it while you're at work, you can do it in your free time, you can do it anywhere. I suggest when you're really crafting at it, I suggest doing it with energy, high energetic energy. I myself listen to dubstep a lot, which helps. Um, yeah, and then you'll get your results just like I did. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll post this to Twitter. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well. And I'll see you guys the next time. I hope I get some cool comments from you guys. You can always reach out to me on Twitter or on Instagram or on Twitch or on YouTube even. You can contact me with anything. I'm happy to answer. So, yeah, be sure to do so, guys. I'll see you later.